From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Andrew Adams.
Well, some really great rain in western and northwestern Oklahoma over the last 24 hours, anywhere from 2, 3, 4, even 5 or over 5 inches of rain in some cases. Alva at 5.36, that's the highest in the state over the last 24 hours. You get into the west metro, areas like El Reno, Minco, 1.5 to just over 1.5 inches. But by the time you got into Oklahoma City to the northeast side, things really quieted down. It struggled, at least the rain did, to make it there as heavy as it did out west. Really soaked things out there. Not so much here across Oklahoma City and to the east, but still did get us some rain, over 1/4 inch, which is nice to see. Main energy now is really pulling off to the east. Some showers. There were some lightning strikes with this activity near Henrietta, but that has really quieted down. Up in the northwest, we're seeing those showers up there quiet down as well. Very light rain, perhaps a little bit of drizzle, and then here's that little shower working up toward Henrietta right now. It's not quite there yet, and it's been bouncing back, having a strike or two and not having any lightning. Point is, it can produce lightning, and overall just an area of moderate to occasionally heavy rainfall coming into Okemah, through Henrietta, and up to the north it will go. Very slowly. As we go through the rest of the morning, maybe a couple additional showers try to build behind that here in central Oklahoma, but I think the best chance today is going to be well off to the east. Showers and thunderstorms covering eastern Oklahoma, but it's not too far away from central Oklahoma. With that in mind, any of these storms that we get an outflow boundary that pushes to the west from these. We could get some shower and thunderstorm development here later this afternoon and into this evening, kind of like that last little flash right there. So I can't say it's going to be a completely dry day, and even if we don't have rain, it does look to be on the cloudier side, but the chance for rain will be here in central Oklahoma and even into western Oklahoma through the overnight hours. A few showers out there with better thunderstorm chances in central and western Oklahoma tomorrow afternoon. So today looks more like east of I-35, the best chance. Tomorrow along and west of I-35, the best chance for showers and thunderstorms. And all of these will bounce around outflow boundaries, and those could spark up additional thunderstorms. So everyone in the state does have a chance for at least an isolated shower or thunderstorm, but for the most part, the widespread stuff goes east today, west tomorrow. 80s for us for the next couple of days, warming back up into the mid and upper 80s as we get through this work week though, and isolated shower chances each and every afternoon. And I say upper 80s, I don't say 90 yet, even though we have officially begun summer. And we haven't seen a first 90-degree day of the year so far, so that'll be a question mark to see if we can hit that by the end of the 9-day. And next weekend system comes through, gives us some more rain here across the state Saturday and Sunday of next weekend, something we can look forward to. Overall, it's been a pretty active pattern the last week or so. We've seen some good rain, but now we're going to start seeing our temperatures start to warm up and do so a little bit more consistently. Mid-80s for most of the 9-day. Saturday, a little interesting. We'll try to hit 90 then, no guarantee, but certain corners of the state will be in the 90s. They have been already. May 6th is when Oklahoma City normally sees our first 90-degree day. We are way past that. In the last 3 years, we've only had 1 year where it's been after that May 6th mark that we've seen our first. That was 2021. We saw it on June 9th. We may not see it on the 9-day. We could as we get toward next weekend when it looks a little bit warmer. O-Trip Cam on our Lucky Star Sky Cam network showing the cloud cover, 67 degrees out there. The winds have stayed light this morning, but it has been a tale of two cities. Really warm off to the east, upper 70s now, pushing 80 in several locations, lower half of the 60s out to the west. That I-35 corridor is the dividing line this morning. There's also the wind shift line we have across the state, but overall winds light for basically everyone. This afternoon, we mainly see the low 80s to upper 70s, some upper 80s possible out to the east and also eastern Oklahoma. Again, that more fine corridor for showers and thunderstorms this afternoon, but scattered showers and thunderstorms still possible, squeezing close to the I-35 corridor. About a 20% chance here in Oklahoma City. We'll try to keep it as dry as we can for the softball games, and later on we could see 1 or 2 severe storms out in eastern Oklahoma, but the overall threat is low. Overnight tonight, back into the 60s, another very seasonal one. Temperatures a little bit below average tomorrow afternoon, though, back in the 80s and 70s across much of the state, with western Oklahoma into central Oklahoma being the best chance for more showers and thunderstorms as we go through the rest of the weekend, and then hit or miss storms until we get to next week. Try to get a little more potent system next Saturday and Sunday. That's all I got. I'll send it back to you at the desk.
Andrew?